A member of the Eagle Rock Fire Department is still recovering tonight at Roanoke Memorial Hospital. Assistant Chief Alan Wright suffered a cardiac arrest after being pulled underwater during last month's severe flooding.
New tonight at 11, we are learning that the effort to save him has prompted additional focus on Alleghany County's communication systems, which are outdated and they don't connect with neighboring localities. WSLS 10's Rob Manch is here in the studio with us tonight. He's been looking into it. So, Rob, explain what the problem is.
Well, yeah, it all has to do with frequencies. Alleghany County's Fire and Rescue uses radio responders that relay information over an 800 megahertz signal. But Botetourt County, Rockbridge County, even the Alleghany County Police Force all use 450 megahertz, meaning they can't communicate with the radios that all first responders carry on their hip. It becomes a big problem when a major disaster like this flooding occurs. But as I learned today, the solution is costly. Alleghany County hardly looks today as if the flooding from June 23rd ever occurred. Here along Dunlap Creek, Botetourt and Alleghany crews had to fight the rising water to save Assistant Chief Alan Wright.
We're still remaining optimistic. He's in stable condition and things are progressing day by day.
But technology issues that night did not make the rescue easy.
All of the counties that border Alleghany, save Greenbrier, West Virginia, operate on UHF as well. So sometimes interoperability can be a challenge.
I asked Alleghany County Public Safety Director Ryan Mooterspaw to explain just how much of a challenge it is.
In order to relay information to one of those mutual aid agencies, they would have to go back to their fire truck or their ambulance, get on the mobile radio and relay information, or go through dispatch, and dispatch contacts the other localities' dispatch, and we relay it kind of that way.
Compare that to Botetourt County, that is part of the state police network called RIOS that allows responders to patch into radios from other participating localities.
The dispatchers can quickly call that dispatch center, confirm that we're going to tie the radio channels together and select which ones. And then once that occurs, then you're talking back and forth.
Mooterspaw says the county has an improvement plan with a first goal of building new towers to improve radio coverage over the whole county. The second is to switch everyone to 450 megahertz, but that plan is estimated to cost more than $6 million.
Funding a project of that magnitude for a small locality like ours is a challenge. We are going to explore funding sources, grant opportunities, anything that may come along that would help us get that cost down.
Even if funding is secured, Mooterspaw says the towers and new equipment could take up to 2 years to put into place. Well, Mooterspaw did bring up that issue before county supervisors last night, but says he doesn't have a definite timeline for when a plan may actually be voted on. On another note, there is a fund set up for Alan Wright to help with his medical expenses, which you can donate to at the Bank of Botetourt Eagle Rock branch. In studio, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.